Welcome, people. It's at Adrian's again. Do I have some items to show you? I have a small group from Temu and a small group from Goodwill and what was it called? 1, 2, 3, red, white, and blue? Something like that. And it was an independent thrift store. It did look like maybe it had their donations coming from some of the veteran organizations. Anyhow, that was my daughter-in-law taking me over to Gladstone yesterday. Again, I live in Beaverton, Oregon. They are going to be moving to a place called Gladstone. It's a good 30-minute drive away. It's so fun because yesterday when we got to go over, we dropped off the grandteen to his cousins. And that it's his cousin now that he's going to be able to go to a year of high school with, and just how neat that he'll have a cousin within close distance. So it's just all changes for good. It's a new adventure, absolutely. Let's get into our adventure. Our adventure is first, of course, to show what are you wearing? What's your outfit of the day? Well, you might recognize this t-shirt. It's the one that says, "Oh no," and it has the purple character and the buildings are on fire. Oh no. So this was Goodwill. The belt is Goodwill. The skirt is a fancy skirt that I've never worn, and I think I probably bought it at the beginning of the year. So is for buttons. This is a time to be excited to talk with words about everything we have and we wear when we say, what's your outfit of the day? But I do think he's really funny. And again, if this represents something of cartoon or I have no idea. So whenever I'm wearing a t-shirt, I'm not out to insult anybody. It's artwork to me and colors to me. And I think we know I like these colors. So right now we can see the jewelry that I have on. This green goes very nicely. The blue, the soft, fabulous chain-like silicone jewelry. So we have that blue. And I have this colorful one because it had some of the greens in it. Yeah, like that's going with that and all. Oh, it's just really pretty. And I like that it had the odd red, which is fantastic, because that kind of brought in the hues of the fancy skirt. Yes, the skirt's it's mid-calf going to ankle. Well, the Fasinater is also from Temu, and I thought since there had been so much Wimbleton action going on that I'd wear a Fasinater today. So that's why I have that on. This pin, it's just old thrift that I've had in my drawer. So it's a daisy with like a blue flower leaves behind it. Just a single circle pin. And I thought that went well with the t-shirt. And this hand has on rings that I've had for a really long time, the purples. Okay, so I've got a solid, massive chunk of acrylic purple there, love it. These domes were around for a really long time, and it's a good purple, and the carved flowers, the painted flowers, They're in a green tone, yes. And of course, my silicone bands, look how perfect that is. Purple with the turquoise. You bet, people. And again, Temu, Temu, Temu. It's one of my favorites. I love the look. I love the look. So that was bringing in the jewelry. And because it's the, oh no, with the fire, oh no, I wore my fire flame earrings. Of course I would. And I got these because Are We There Yet? She had hauled these a while back. You know, I admit it, a while back. And I was like, I adore these. So, there you go. Yeah, flames and logs. Flames and logs. Fantastic. And I have one on each side. Temu. So Temu and thrift all the way, baby. Okay. Going to start with some plastic goods. These little plastic boxes, they were on special for 22 cents, and then I think they went down to 17 cents. So I bought 4 of them at that time. I really didn't have, you know, total plans, but I had thought plans. And like this last batch of stickers that I just got did not have a container, and one of these can be a container for those anthropomorphic animals in human clothes. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Really good shape, easy to open, easy to close. These are really nice. These are really nice. The flexibility, you're not hearing like a plastic kind of crackling or anything like that. No. What a terrific deal. We all know there will be other things to put in one of these other 3 of the 4. And here's something that could be, could you be needing one of these? All right. This little package was 43 cents for 2. 43 cents for 2. Okay, Kimmy. Okay, Kimmy, get ready to see, what did Adrian get? Ah. I thought this was something else. You'll know in a minute, Kimmy. That's Positively Kimmy. Besties all the way. And she helps me very much with some of my mental anguish when I'm worried about grand teen and things like that. Kimmy and her family go through so many trials and tribulations. It's amazing. And always staying positive. So she is my heroine for positivity, which is, for my mental health now, something I call out every morning when I get up. It's a positivity day. High five. High five. I know y'all get tired of that. Well, this package for 43 cents for 2. They're little avocados. Oh, how adorbs. Little avocados. And the other little package that had the item that I'm like, oh, Positively Kimmy, you're gonna like, oh, over this. This was only 25 cents. 25 cents. It's a turtle. Hi, Kimmy. How you doing today? I'm over at Adrian's. I'm going to help protect her phone cords and such. I heard you really love turtles. Oh, bye for now, Kimmy. So Mr. Turtle from underneath. Should be able to get it in, coming out that way. I was really thinking that the shape of these would be going over the parts that really need protection. Put it on those coil ones and such. They don't stay up where the bend really happens, at least for me. They've not been that, wonderful. I do have a phone cord behind me. Let me grab it. So this would be going on the short end, and it is to protect the cord, of course. But I want it up over the cord. And now where I'm having problems, it's terrible. My phone is so hard to get out of its main safety case. It's very difficult to get it out. And what I'd found was I was pushing and working and having it down. I bent this in half. This piece right there. I bent it. I bent it back, but it's like, oh, I don't know how long that's going to work now. So, Mr. Avocado, let's try you first, if you don't mind, because it's kind of like, how am I going to separate Mr. Avocado, hold him separated to get this in, because I don't know how I can do it. Let's see, all right. I've pushed it in like that sideways, taking it up to the top area. Okay, all right, and so I see it does really want to just stay down there. That's where it wants to live, and it'll fall off. So it can't want to stay down there. Mr. Avocado, you need to go all the way up to that pinky section, but you don't want to close. Ooh, watch out, Mr. Avocado, you're going to turn into guacamole. Ooh. Well, it's open where you can still see the cord and such, but it is protecting that last bit before it hits the metal much better than when they're down at the cord under that bit. So there we go. There we go. And while we have a cord out for show and tell, Mr. Turtle, Mr. Turtle, are you ready? Oh, yes, I'm always ready. Okay, Mr. Turtle. You know I love you because you remind me of my friend Kimmy. I see you and I see Kimmy love. I'm that lucky. All right. Let's try and push it in sideways. Push it in sideways, sideways. I have long nails, no nail. Okay, I'm getting it open-ish, but I'm not getting it to push in like I did with the avocado. Maybe if I start higher and say, okay, Mr. Turtle, we gotta get this in there. Come on, Mr. Turtle. Ow! Ow, this broken thumbnail, it just bent over. And broke another piece off. Oh, idiot. Mr. Turtle, I know you're protecting your shell, but we're not out to hurt your shell. No, we're not. We're out to protect the cord. You have a purpose and a job to do for us. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm not sure if I need a third hand. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You're totally bored by now, I know it. Well, should I be able to get Turtle on, I want him to be sitting with his mouth all the way up there over this bit. And I'm sure that that's going to hold him open. So you can see he's got the area to be open, but while I'm doing that, which is really difficult, I'm like, can I keep it open long enough? No, no. That's why I said it's a 3-hand operation. Yeah, like a 4-alarm fire. Wow. Okay, so we have a junk nail broken more, so that's extra junk. We'll work on Mr. Turtle. I know he'll come through. So we'll just say, Mr. Turtle, we'll get back to you, turtle time. Will we get back on slow turtle time? Slow and steady wins the race. So, okay, we'll put that neatly back in the drawer. I made you wait while I tried to roll it up to go neatly back to the drawer. Yes, yes, that's neat. That's neat to go neatly. All right. For the itty bitty moment, let's go ahead and open this back up and let's put the turtles in and the avocados in there. Fine by me. Turtles and avocados. Such a good deal. 25 cents and whatever I said. Whatever it was under 50 cents for the two. Okay. Neat-a-rooney. Neat-a-rooney. Put that over there. These can set up over there for the moment, I think. All right. The next group, it's nails. We are talking nails. So like I said, this one doesn't have a nail on it. No way. Okay, Mr. Thumb. So the original nail with the doodads of fruits that I did all 5 fingers on each hand. Well, that's the one that I didn't recognize it coming off. Oh, where did you go? Where did you go when you fell off? Did it come off in the behavioral therapist office? No, please. Please don't have it come there and somebody's gonna find it and be, ew. And it's really recognizable because of the fruits and everything. Oh, embarrassing. So, no thumbnail. I put on a new thumbnail, was out of the ones that matched. So I put on just a blush pink one, and everything I was disappointed in on these being on a somewhat clear nail looks so much better with a pink background. So, live and learn, live and learn. Well, that nail came off right away too. So, I'm like, oh, so's for buttons. And this thumbnail says, no nail for me, Nanette. Okay. But we have the others. And here's something that you could be seeing soon. These are just nice size. You see, they're a nice size for the fingernail. They'll fill it up nicely. They're a little embossed, like these are called a 5D, so they're very, very embossed and thick. Go on really easily. Peeled off the paper easily because they're thicker. They're, you know, not whisper thin. So we have buttons. We have these really, really cute florals. Even like, okay, sort of matching together for this. Yes, yes. These, I only paid 55 cents. You may pay 71. Don't know, but you may, Now, if we could see these possible teeny, teeny, tiny ones. These are also embossed, so they will be easier to get off the paper. And there are 4 different sheets in the one package. I paid $1.99 for 3 sheets. I paid $1.99. You may pay $2.39. $1.99 is the highest I'm willing to go on these. This one, all right, lots of nice hearts. Got like a flower, you know, interesting designs. I know I always say I don't wear hearts, but I was getting a little bit of Sacred Heart feeling because of the filigree of stuff. Look at that. Really, really cute designs. All right, that's one page. The second page, let's see. Okay, we see some sunflowers, more daisies, something wispy white, some kind of trim. Let me glance a minute to make sure it's not butterflies. No, it's just like a border filigree. So, but and florals and florals and leaves. Florals and leaves. That's what's on this one. And yes, they came in 3. This one also, I like how the size of them has worked out. We've got turquoise flowers, blue, red, pink, white, yellow, and in various sizes. So those will be tiny. They would look cute on my daughter-in-law. She's got the tiniest hands. This would be perfect. I want to tell you that what I ended up getting for my gift from, you know, spinning, doing something, and it was these Day of the Dead, Dias de Muertos stickers, and I'm kind of like, did I show these to you already? Oh no, Adrian, what did you do? Oh no, Mr. Bill. I have no idea what I just did. Okay, so these Day of the Dead, you can see how tiny, that's my fingernail, that little Day of the Dead, beautifully, you know, painted up skulls, different colors, different designs. Well, they're no bigger than one piece of little fruit. Look, there's a strawberry and there's a skull. You can't always get the information of like how big are they really. They did have somebody's hand near them, kind of like, here I am. Well, misleading, there's a good word. Misleading advertising. I am so very, very sorry. So I'm very disappointed in these, and at the time I first saw them, they were like $1.98, and they were already going, almost sold out, almost sold out. Well, they're not sold out, and they're tiny, and I'm not that pleased with them. The next item from Temu that is in the nail game, I've never bought anything like this, but I have, okay, I paid only 74 cents for all 5 of these, and these are to do some decorative art on your nails. And they have a little tiny ball. Well, you really can come out, I think. paint the orange, white, blue, and green. So if you look at that green one, so buttons, little tiny here, I got it in front of my nose, little tiny ball. I think, yep, I think this side is bigger. So, oh my Lord God in heaven. I'm like, is that even a size? How fabulous. We'll just try one time for me to hold them up in a manner. You can just see the tops of all of them have a little tiny ball on them. These have really tiny balls. And then another size ball. Was that fabulous? That is a typical Adrian. But I still have one. The main thing is, when people are doing their nails and they do that dot art, dot, 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 dot. Well, I've always tried doing the dot art very carefully with the stupid brush from the nail brush itself. Of course, that never worked out. Messy nails, messy nails. That's one of the things, you know, I'm really messy in my art and everything. I'm a klutzy kind of person in a way, that way. What else? But this looks like so much fun. A million, dillion, zillion different dots for different sizes. You will be excited to see my nails when I have them decorated with this. Yes, indeed. So, absolutely stunning deal for 74 cents. Yes, ma'am. That still goes with the nails. Now, this thing that you are going to be hard-pressed to be able to see, I paid 39 cents, and these are to help you do a French manicure, and they can come in different shapes. So picture the French manicure. You know how it's tapers from the sides, comes in thicker to fill the tip, and goes up and tapers up the side. A typical French nail. These helpful stickers came in different shapes. Well, I'm all about like, oh heavens, I just want classic. And so classic is just doing kind of a curved shape. Let me turn them correct way. Does it work? I think. Okay. Now, we are going to get, well, you see the strips. There's 3 strips. And in a perfect world there, shadowing a little, you can see slight gray lines, kind of separating them. Absolutely kind of separating them. Yeah, you can kind of see the lines. The curve. Well, you peel one tiny piece of this off. I'm going to be so, how am I going to do this with my left hand being, you know, it isn't going to turn out. But it was an idea. And you too can have help keeping the lines of your French nail beautiful and perfect. Oh, let's see. So we look at her nail. It's white on the tip. This is the little strip that they put on to create that tip. All right, again, into the pile of nail stuff. These, I was like, you know, hadn't seen them before, and we all love our cloud cutters and things. Well, I only paid 41 cents for 3, and then I kind of accidentally bought them again. You know, my Fasinater isn't being as fascinating as it should. And it does have a clip as well as the hairband, so put it up a little higher again. My gosh, wouldn't want to embarrass ourselves at Wimbleton. No embarrassments at Wimbleton. These are box cutters. They look kind of strange, like a teardrop, maybe, or they look like a claw. Looks like a claw, a bird beak. So they come in assorted colors, and these were blue and orange. Can't complain, love both of them. Well, it would have helped if I'd brought something to open, wouldn't it? Why, yes, it would have been, Adrian. End result, again, you would just be going down the side of your box, and you can see where it cut in. And even with nails, I'm getting a good grip on it. Well, and that could be because this nail doesn't have a nail. But here we go again. Let's see the two cuts. So that's going to go across a sealed tape package and get it open for you. So I think these are, in that sense, the least dangerous of a cutter situation that we could buy. You can, anything with a point, baby, you can hurt yourself. And that is a point. That is a big, big, sharp, jabby point. But it's an alternative to have on hand, less expensive, so you can just have a couple in the drawer. Like I said, what did I pay? 41 cents for all three. I think the next pack I have coming is a pack of 5, so we'll see what I paid for that. But they're very new. I hadn't seen them before, and again, I thought a good alternative cutter. I'm going to go ahead, friends, and put it in this little drawer right behind me on the wood, and that's where I do have my cloud cutter, and that's the generic name for all cutters now for the small shapes that retract right away. Mine's a flower. Yeah, but I liked those little bits, and we'll be able to see them once again when that order arrives. Okay, got a little bit of a mess up here on the counter, and we are already well into what I wanted to be able to show you. So let's hustle it along. We will not be showing the Goodwill because I don't want this to be that long a video that it would make. Okay, I got the best fitting pair of shoes that I have bought yet. And I'm just going to briefly say I've bought at least 6 shoes, and even those house clouds slides. Never ever getting them in sizes that were really correct. I think all of them felt like I could have gone a half a size down. Look at this golden yellow. They look like a canvas. Yeah, they look like a canvas. They are, oh, I have the socks in that one. So it is a material and white all the way around. Love that the elastic is the same color. When I first went to put these on, the sound of this lets you know they're a little bit rough feeling, and it was more comfortable with a sock. And of course, I have Temu socks that'll match perfectly. These are 41. I have gotten 41s before that didn't fit. So for buttons, I am glad to have this shoe. And as I say, this is the best fitting shoe, you know, with it being cut and tapered. It's not a mesh knit fabric, so it really keeps its shape. It looks like a Keds for sure. Could look like a Keds. I used to always buy Keds. I adored Keds, and then over the years, I don't know who their designer became, but there was nothing that I wanted. All right, pretty skirt, pretty skirt. And a leg, and a leg, and a foot. So let's go ahead, and I'll put it on. And go ahead, Adrian. Just see what you think you can do to show the shoe. Okay, everybody, hold on. Put my leg up. Bend this down. Are you seeing the shoe? I think you are. It's like it's on a turntable. But as I say, what you can see is it just fits totally like any shoe from Keds, kind of the Vans, what have you. That's a nice fit. As I say, it's more comfortable with a sock on, partially because, get a look-see inside. A little bit. This, can you hear it? It's the way the elastic pieces have been sewn to the piping on the inside. It's just rough. It's really exposed, sharpie edges, rough. That's why I like them better with the socks. Again, I only paid $7.49. They might still be that for you. They one time I saw them go up to $14-ish. They're my color, wouldn't you say? They're my color. My home is filling with yellow houseware items and Adrian items. Ta-da! Adorbs. Highly recommend the look with socks, extremely comfortable. Maybe that fabric won't bother you. You know, who knows? And the big item that I wanted to show you, you know I don't spend this kind of money very often. It's $21.49. I got it on Temu, regular Temu, not from a local warehouse. And when I bought this office chair, I wanted it to be just like in the movies and everything, where office chairs just look so comfortable. Well, it's just not natural for me to sit. And it's got lumbar support right here too. Again, I only paid like $79 for this chair, free delivery with Amazon, easy to put together. But it's just, in the end, it's not all snuggly like an executive would have snuggly. I carefully looked at the pictures of this chair pillow that's supposed to make everything fabulous. People, I'm like, okay, is this the child side? Strap yourself in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Oh no! All right, since that's the non-stick part, I imagine this is supposed to go under your chair and around the back. So we'll turn it this way and try and pop the idea of why I looked at it as one that was supposed to be more comfortable is it has this right here to come on the side and curve forward. So your arm is going to be tucked into this soft, nice area. I hope. Look how tall. It really is tall. It looks so comfy. It's very well sewn. Very well sewn. Let's go ahead. Here we are. Get it on the chair. All right. All right. Don't mind. Don't mind it at all. It is fitting from the back of the chair. Whoopsie. That was fun, wasn't it? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come on back. Okay. It's fitting from the back all the way to the front perfectly. Perfectly. Nice enough back for leaning against, absolutely. And this is the part we want to know about. Those little side pieces. So, I'm back. Are you nauseous? Sorry. Okay, sitting really comfortable. It is really comfortable. If I take my chair down and solid with my feet on the floor, I feel like I'm sitting in the chair very nicely and not feeling really tippy forward. And I have the comfortable arms of the chair. Let's check it out. Okay, so it's filling in these gaps to be able to hold me in more. I'm smaller than other people that will fit this chair, and it's creating me to flop. And if I had better posture, things would work out differently. Also, well, do I think it's a keeper all in all? Yeah. It is comfortable. What I'm finding is maybe the size of the chair is just that little bit too long. So I don't know why I cannot get this to be where it looks like the guy at the executive office, he's in there and he's sitting on his office chair. He's pulled up to his desk. He's writing important papers. And this was supposed to be me doing things and just feeling the most comfortable I could possibly feel in my wonderful executive chair. I do like the design of the area of my hips where the side pieces are. It really does hold me. And when I put the straps on, the seat belts, I'll see if it pulls them open. And I won't love it as much. Okay. I need a woman, smaller size chair. Somebody make me that chair. Oh, don't bother, you'd probably want a lot of money. When I bought this 3 years ago or what have you, at $79, everything else, and it's Amazon, as I said, everything else was minimally $125 and up. So, but it's better. This is better. The part that isn't so good is when you want to be a little taller. You want to be a little taller is, if I can, all right, at this height, it's pretty good still for the arms to be able to go under the desktop. And that way I can be here. I've got my feet up on the 2 of the 5 prongs that have the wheels on them. Yeah, not bad, people. Not bad. Like I said, it's beautifully made. It really, really, really is beautifully made. Oh, and what color is it? Yellow. Yellow. What's Adrian's favorite color? Yellow. Yellow. Don't get it wrong. Yellow. This turned into 45 minutes of Temu. And my crazy little outfit was supposed to be for the fun day that we had going to Goodwill. So you'll just have to see that little one by itself, probably, okay? And because I do want to get the Goodwill stuff into the washing machine. You know how that goes, don't you? Okay, well, let's go ahead and say we had a lot of fun with our fun outfit and getting to see a lot of nail things and new yellow items. See how yellow, now yellow goes with purple because they're the opposites on the color wheel. So they're just naturally perfect. Look how all these colors go together. And what's the middle of flame? Yellow. Please subscribe. A like is like getting a hug. So if you don't want to hug me, it's not physical, but you're giving me a hug with the like. Remember, this channel was Steps for Mental Health. That's my new phrase. I didn't call it that. But I am on a specific journey working with a behavioral therapist to let go of the bad talk about myself. Do you do that? Yeah, we're not supposed to do that. I'm grateful to have somebody who's going to help me put that to rest. We want to go forward. I have, enough years in my 4th quarter. Is that what they say? 4th quarter? Oh, it's okay, everybody. Again, so all that came about because I said subscribe. No? Did I say hug? No, they don't hug you, Adrian. You said a thumb is like a hug. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. Please give me a thumbs up. That's like getting a hug, and I really appreciate it. And I live alone, and I am working also of getting brave. And that's what it is. It takes bravery for me to leave the house. So I want to be more brave, and more brave again in my life. Thumbs up, subscribe. That's what YouTube's looking for. Subscribe, please, please, please. And in the comments, it's one way of them knowing you're not a bot, that you're a person. I know you're a person. If you're a bot, get over on the bot side. Okay. Thanks a bunch. Hope you had fun. Bye-bye.